Hi folks, do you know the data synchronization capability in ROMA Connect? ROMA users can flexibly, quickly, and non-intrusively integrate data based on existing data pipelines, synchronized messages, database, APIs, and files, and finally integrate data between cloud and the on-premise systems. Additionally, ROMA Connect provides data verification, conversion, and enrichment capabilities. Furthermore, ROMA users can monitor and maintain their integration process easily. We'll show you how to do it today on Cloud Focus.
This demo will show three data synchronization scenarios. Number one, between a local database and a data lake. Number two, SaaS application and a local database. And lastly, number three, between a remote FTP and Hive. We also demonstrate data verification and transformation capabilities in this demo. On the ROMA Connect console, let's go to specified ROMA instance and add few data sources that are used in this demo. They are Oracle, Kafka, FTP, Hive, and Huawei DWS. In the first scenario, we synchronize data from a local DB to the data lake. We begin by creating a change data capture, also known as CDC task. Select Oracle as data source and Huawei DWS service as data target. Let's define the data mapping. The data mapper can automatically map the data fields with the same name between source and target. Now we save the configuration and create an Oracle to DWS CDC task. Before we start the CDC task, let's check the source and target. We can see that Oracle data source contains 5 records. We also see that DWS data target is empty. We start the CDC task. Once started, it will begin to synchronize all records from Oracle to DWS. We can watch the task log to see the progress. Finally, we can see the data is successfully transferred to DWS. Now we can show the incremental data synchronization. Let's make some changes to the Oracle database by inserting a new record and updating Joe Fine's record. Let's also delete James' record. After we submit the changes in the Oracle, we can see the changes are already synchronized to DWS. The second scenario is data synchronization between a SaaS app to a local database. Now let's create a data integration task and select Kafka as data source and Oracle as data target. While connecting the data source and the target, a task scheduler is created. In the scheduler, we select real-time data synchronization. Configure the data source by selecting the T_customer as the topic and specifying the data fields of the incoming messages. Now, we will configure the Oracle data target. We can use auto or custom data mapping. The custom data mapping is defined using scripts to validate, transform, and enrich data fields. In this example, we do some basic transformations by capitalizing the first name and last name and removing the invalid English character in the customer's phone number. After that, we save the task. Let's start the task. We check the Oracle database. The table is empty right now. Now we use a Kafka client to push 5 customer messages, and the messages contain invalid phone numbers with English characters. We verify by checking the Oracle database to find that the 5 records are transferred over successfully. We can also see first name and last name are capitalized, and the phone number has no English characters. The third scenario in this demo shows the synchronization of data from a file which is placed in a remote SFTP to the Hive system. Let's begin by creating a data integration task. Select FTP as the data source. Confirm the FTP path and file name from the FTP server. The file is a CSV. Now add a configuration to skip the CSV header. The CSV file actually has a header, so we have to skip the first line of the header in the task. We will also add the metadata for the incoming data fields. Now we select Hive as a data target. Configure the database and table name. We can see the Hive database table is currently empty. We use auto mapping to map the data fields from the source to target, as they have the same names in both source and target. Finally, we save the task. Start the data integration task. We can check the task status in the logs. You can observe that the data is already synchronized to the Hive tables. Finally, we show how to monitor and troubleshoot errors in running data integration. For every failed scenario, we have a different error code and troubleshooting suggestion. This example shows real-time data integration from Oracle to DWS. We can monitor the logs for data source and target. For example, if there is a delay in data coming from the source, it will send an alert to the customer. In the data target side, we can see the number of records written and the associated time taken. ROMA Connect provides a powerful data integration capability and data synchronization between multiple data sources in cloud and on-premise. ROMA helps the integration developer manage their own data in a better and easy way.
Thanks for watching this episode of Cloud Focus. I hope you like it. Please scan the left QR code for more documents about Huawei Cloud technologies and the right QR code for more help in a Huawei Cloud Developer Forum. There's more to come, so stay tuned. I'll see you next Wednesday.